Welcome back. It is 6:50 and we are in our KQ2 kitchen with Kraig. That sounds nice. And this also smells nice. What do we have this morning?
We are doing some caramel apple waffles this morning.
So, what a blessing.
Yep. So we're kind of tying this in. We're releasing our caramel apple wine this weekend. It's our October seasonal, so Saturday.
There.
So we're doing caramel apple waffles today.
Very fall-like. I like this theme you have going on.
So how do you concoct this?
Sure. So we're doing a basic Belgian waffle mix. So basically that is a dry flour, salt, leavening agent, and then we have our wet mix, which is our egg yolks. We have some oil in there. We use some canola oil or vegetable oil. You can use butter if you want. And then instead of milk or water, we used apple cider. So that gives it that apple.
Appley flavor.
Yep.
That is so clever. Okay, so this compote that goes on top, how do you kind of do this? Because I know it's special for you.
Super easy. This are basically apples, a little bit of oil, and then some brown and white sugar. And then you just basically cook that down. Add a little bit of apple cider at the end to give it more of a syrupy feel. And you just let that cook down on a medium temperature until you have it to the consistency you want. So
this is nice. You know, this reminds me of a true autumn traditional dish.
Yes.
And that's so seasonal, especially with that wine you have coming out. Can you tell me again about that event one more time?
Absolutely. So it's a fundraiser this weekend. It's for Gold for Rose, and so we have a bunch of things going on. Weather permitting, we have a 5K, we have a bunch of vendors that are going to be at the winery, we have wrestling matches, we have all kinds of stuff that's going to happen. And that's going to start around, I think, 10 or noon. Is whenever most of the events happen. We have music all day, so it's going to be a lot of fun.
It's going to be awesome, and especially what I think is a lot of fun is a new wine to try. That's going to be good, especially, I mean, maybe not if you're on your way to work, but you could definitely pair this with that wine.
Absolutely.
Of a super autumn event. This is going to be amazing to try. So I like the fact that you have a lot of elements here that you could really get the family involved.
Oh, absolutely.
So what would you suggest to have the little ones do? Because, you know, maybe hot things they're not ready for, or there's some things that would be good for them to do with this recipe?
So, I mean, there's a lot of different things. So, obviously, mixing the ingredients together is a fun one.
Mixing is good.
In a traditional Belgian waffle mix like we did here, you take the egg whites and you beat those to like a soft peak. So that's always fun to have, you know, if you have really energetic kids, to have them beat the eggs. It might make a mess, but, you know, it saves your wrists and your forearms from doing that. So, or you can use a mixer. So
that's so good. Okay, so what we're gonna do is I see ones just cooking in there. We're gonna get these out. We're gonna try them out, and while